Alright, this unit here, I'm about to bid on this. We're on Storage Treasures. This is a 10 by 15 unit. At the moment it's at $270. It's an extra space, wood stock, which is about, I don't know, 30-40 minutes from where I'm at. Let's see, let's show a couple of these. Okay, hold on. Make the pictures bigger. Let's see, it's a full unit here, a lot of stuff. Kind of a close-up. There's a stereo receiver, some picture frames. Move over here. Lazy boy office chair. There's some weights down on the floor. It looks like a guy's unit, maybe. Well, I don't know, I said that, but look at all these mason jar canister sets. Maybe new. Who knows? It could be something different in there. But it looks like maybe some new canister sets. A crock pot. Mixer. Looks pretty organized. If you look at all in here, you know, this is kind of looking inside the containers. Looks pretty organized. There's a pretty unique, cool-looking chessboard here with a pull-out tray. Another case underneath there. Let's keep looking. There's lots of pictures for this one. That's kind of a blurry one, but there's a TV. Looks like more of those mason jar canister sets. There's a window unit AC. Some kind of bag here. Or I'm not sure exactly. A rug standing up there. Let's keep going. Here's another overview of the whole unit. Lots of boxes here, but if you look back up in this area, I see some pieces of a living room set. There's some kind of cabinet right here. Let's keep moving on over here. See the furniture there. There's a box spring. I think the whole back here in the back is going to be furniture, and then all the boxes are going to be here in the front, which I need some furniture, so that would be good. See, there's a dresser or a chest. Here's a nightstand. There's some chair legs. There's a piece of like a leather sofa or chair right there. Here's a view of the very top of the, see there's couch pieces. Here's the inside of some containers. Just kind of looks like household items there. And one more picture. I'm not sure exactly what that is right offhand. Box here. Okay, the box spring actually has like pencils. Looks like a kid's box spring. So maybe it's a twin bed, or, you know, it doesn't really look like any kid stuff in the front pictures, but maybe so. So let's see. Let's go back and let's see if it's still... Go to the main screen. Oops, I went all the way out. Okay, let me go back and find it again. Let's go find this unit again and see if it's going up any, and the time is getting very close to that I need to bid. I always like to bid with about 3.5 minutes left, because anything under 3 minutes extends the, makes the soft close activate. So sometimes you get in there at 3.5 minutes, put your bid in, and nobody else bids, because maybe they don't even notice in those last 3 minutes. But if I bid right now, see there's 5.5 minutes left, it's going to send them a message saying they've been outbid. So it might get their attention in time to bid. But if I wait, you never know, they might not be paying attention at the moment, and I might sneak in there. But we're at $270 right now. So here, when it gets a little bit lower, I'm going to put my bid in. Alright, we're under 4 minutes now. The bid's still at $270 now. So I'm going to come down here. I'm going to put my max bid. I'm going to put $520 as my max bid. And I'm going to punch that in and let the computer bid for me. So let's see what happens. Yes, I want to bid that. Okay, so it took me, so the other bidder's max bid was $300 at the moment. So it took me, I'm the winning bidder. So right here, you are the high bidder. At $310 right now. There's 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. So let's see what happens as we count on. Let's wait just a minute, see if anybody bids before the 3 minute mark. Alright, the time is ticking down, and we are still holding at $310 as the winning bid right now. As you can see, we're getting down to 20 seconds here now. Let's see if it's going to hold, or if somebody's going to come in here at the last second. We're ticking down. This is always, you're always hoping that it doesn't happen, but sometimes right about now, bam, that bid comes in. But we're almost there, 7 seconds. We might get this one for $310, which I feel like is a deal. And bam, yep, final bid, $310. So as long as I don't get a call from Extra Space or an email saying this auction was canceled, that should be a pretty good deal right there. 10 by 15. Looks pretty organized, lots of good stuff, $310. here we are in Woodstock, Georgia to pick up that $380 10 by 15 storage unit I won on Storage Treasures. We're here at Extra Space. I'm all by myself. I got a big truck here empty. We're about to go in and load this thing up. I'm gonna do the 2 carts. Maybe if I can do 2 carts at one time. There we go. We do have to go up to the 4th floor, but once we get up the elevator, when the door opens, it's about, I don't know, 20 feet down the hall, so not too bad as far as that goes. Elevators right here, a couple units down, number 4200. Let's open this thing up and see what we got. And luckily, it looks exactly like the pictures. You always want to check for that, make sure it matches up with the pictures. And I've only had really one time that truly didn't happen, where almost everything was gone once we got there and opened the unit. But if we look around, here's all these mason jar things here. This looks like it's brand new, the crock pot here, because you can just tell it's the one single piece of tape. You know, looks like the manufacturer's tape. Let's look at these and see. This has been opened. I'm just curious if this is what's in these, or did they put something else in them. That's what's in there, and looks like it's new, like it was never used. I don't see any residue in there. So if that's the case, there's 1, 2. Okay, this is a 3-jar set. There's 2 of these. These are bigger jars. There's just 2 of them. There's 1, 2, 3 of them, and then over here we've got 2 more of these sets of 3, and then an actual 4-jar set right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those sets that appear to be all new, and a crock pot sitting on top of them, and lots of boxes and furniture. It's kind of weird though. I'm looking back there and I can see 3 different living room sets. It looks like there's a leather looking one there. I see kind of a greenish brown cloth or microfiber one underneath that leather stool, and then there's kind of a black or gray one over here. So I don't know if there's 3 complete sets or a hodgepodge mismatch. We'll have to wait and see. Cube Smart. All right, well, let's dig in and see what we find. All right, let's start loading these carts up. I'm gonna load 2 carts at a time, push them down. Makes it much easier on these outside units. The more stuff that you, not outside, inside, the more stuff you can get with each trip. Oh Lord, that one just fell down. It's a big help. This one fell off, but I think it's fine. It didn't hit. You can kind of tell when something hits hard and where it might be broken. All right. Should just go ahead and get these too, so they're all in, like, all loaded up together. Okay, this is a bakeware set. Thought it was just another canister set. That's kind of cool. It's like actually, you know, bakeware, like casserole kind of dishes. Grab these things. I don't know if these are really worth a whole lot of money, but we've had this little Mason brand stuff before, and it sells pretty easy. All right, let's see. Jess Clothes. So somebody named Jess. Let's move this part down. Kind of take a quick look just to see. Okay, well, they're on hangers, so they came out of a closet most likely. It all looks clean, so that's good. I don't see nothing as far as brand wise. It's just kind of generic women's stuff, but anytime they're clean and not stinky and wadded up, that's good. Oh, look at right here. We got some Nikes going on in here. We got some red and black. We got some purple and gray. And there's more down there. We got the green ones. There's another gray pair down in there. A couple more pairs. There's like another kind of greenish or green and gray. So it looks like 5, 6 pairs, all Nikes, all in not perfect shape, but good shape. Let's get another box here. Looks like clothing. Got a bunch of hoodies. This might be men's clothes. I don't know. XXL. I don't know. That looks more like men's clothes. It says pants, outerwear, and chef coats. I wonder if they were a chef. Another box of clothes, more women's clothing. Let's get it loaded up. All right, I see some personal pictures. Hopefully I didn't show that. I'm gonna face these down so we can't really see those. All right, let's take a look inside this box here. It says, looks like it says black, I don't know, towel, I don't know, cookbook, papers, desk. Let's see what we got. Taped up pretty well. We have a Target, or some Targets. What in the world? Wet Willies. Let's see. Okay, some just kind of personal paperwork. Looks like, yeah, kind of like office type stuff maybe. But let's see, hold on. What do we have here? We got some brand new DVDs, Mortal Kombat, Adam Sandler collection. Several more DVDs. I see, and several of them are brand new in there. Little Black & Decker drill. What else might we find? Let's see. Christmas cards. Books, but lots of DVDs it looks like. I mean, not a lot of them, but several. Oh, okay, we got a couple cameras here. Let's see. There's a Nikon Coolpix, Kodak Easy Share. I want to look right. What is this right here? We got a little ring box. Let's see. Oh. All right, let's take a look at this. I'm looking at the trying to see the markings back there. Kind of hard to see. Hold on a second. I had to kind of get the right angle with the lighting because there's markings on there, but they are really small. But it is marked 10 karat, and you can just tell by the look of it. It looks real, and it is real. I don't know about all these stones, but it is a 10 karat ring, so that's not bad for the first box really that we open up. I mean, you know, we had the clothing, but here's another little jewelry. Kenneth Cole, a watch maybe. Okay, hold on. I think it's cufflinks. No, or it was cufflinks, but there's nothing in there now. Now it kind of makes me want to look and see if there's any other jewelry in here in this box. Little pen and flashlight. I think there's a knife sheath, but there's no knife in it. So just kind of an odd box. All right, without going all the way down into it, let's put some of this back in there. I'll put some of this paper back in there. I don't know how this was. And I know I'm gonna make the comment again. When you're watching these videos, when I'm doing this right here, see how that's gonna sound really loud. When I'm moving, it sounds really loud, like we're just literally just banging everything around, throwing around, but we're not really. For some reason in the videos on the camera, all the noises of this stuff just shows up. I mean, just sounds much louder. It sounds like we're just slamming these boxes down and throwing them around, but we're not. We're taking care of the stuff. We don't want nothing to get broken because this is how we make money. If everything's broken, then we don't make money. So I know I've had several people say stuff, you know, about that, about just not caring about the stuff, whatever, but that's not true at all. This is how I make a living, so no, I don't want anything to get broken. We sell everything down to the tiniest little thing. We sell it all, so definitely don't want stuff broken. It's kind of more maybe office kind of stuff, but like books. Lots of books down in here. All right, it's man, this is just a mess of a box. I mean, good lord, but look. In all this junk, it looks like something dumped out of like a junk drawer. But here's a jewelry box. Let's see. Silverworks. There's nothing in there, but that's a sign we could find some more stuff. Good lord. No telling. Here's another jewelry box. There's something in it there. Looks like it could be silver. If there's any markings on it, they're really small and it'd be hard to see. But just a ton of little junk. And looks like maybe paper down in here. Okay, there's paper down in there, and then this stuff was just kind of thrown onto the top. A real quick look. Okay, I'm not seeing anything really here on the top. What is this here? This kind of has a look. I've seen some silver pieces like this. Let's see. There's a marking here. Trying to make it out. For some reason, this lighting here, I'm having a hard time. But actually, I think it says, usually these are like silver, this whole stuff, but it says 10 karat, I believe. So it's maybe a 10 karat bracelet here. Pretty nice. And man, taking another quick look real quick before we move on. There's a quarter. So we're a quarter up right now besides the other stuff. This Lazy Boy office chair, it's got some scratches on the back where they were probably backing it up against a wall or whatever, but the actual seat itself, I don't see any rips or tears in it. Pretty nice office chair overall. We got some more Nikes here. Nike, and then look, is this a Timberland? No, not Timberland, a Fat Farm boot. You know, it has the Timberland look. Okay, little table base there. All right, here is a cushion to a couch. That's not good right there. There's cuts in it right there. So we'll see once we get further back. Okay, it's a couple 30-pound weights and then a 35-pound. Do a little heavy lifting here. All right, moving over. Let's see which way we want to go. I guess I'll look at these real quick and see what we got. What is this? Oh, this is cool right here. Look, it's like a violin candle holder. I don't know if you would hang that on the wall or whatever, but it's got a place to hang a couple candles there. It's gonna something different piece of decor. All right, here's the chessboard we saw when we were looking at this online. Oh, look at that! This side's open over here, and the pieces are coming out. Look, this is cool. Not sure what they're meant. Kind of like a resin material. They're not plastic, but they're not like stone either. And it's got the pieces you can play checkers with. Oh, there you go. Backgammon. Here's all the pieces. Daggone it! Look, one piece missing. One of the chess pieces are missing. That stinks. So definitely, who knows? It could be anywhere in here. It might not be here at all, but it could be in a box like this. Just that one stinking little chess piece. But sometimes this happens. You always got to keep a lookout for pieces for stuff. I was wondering what this is, but you know what? I think I actually know what it is now. It's a punching bag, I think, but it's just missing the whatever goes on the inside's not here. Power air. Okay, so maybe this is one that you blow up. It's like an inflatable punching bag. All right, we got a couple lamps here. I know we're supposed to be going to those boxes up there, but I want to look at this case right here. It's a violin case, but it's very light. Sometimes the violins can be really light. Feels like it is empty though. Definitely feels empty, but it's not. It's a black violin. Violin, okay. Definitely, you know, just kind of looks like a basic, you know, little school violin. I don't see any marking anywhere on this thing. Needs a little help with the strings, but it'll sell. Somebody learning to play the violin, or a kid in school taking orchestra. There you go. All right, let's get up here on these boxes. In this case here, which is a Ryobi case, and we've got the drill, we've got 2 batteries, no charger in this box right here anyways. Linens and things. Linens is about one of the most boring things to show on the video, but people always buy linens. I mean, even if you're selling them for $1 or so, but because everybody uses linens, and they wear out because you're always washing them and using them. Kitchen pots, spice glass, fragile. So it's probably going to be a standard kitchen type box here. We got some wrapped up stuff. Oh, here's one of their jars in use, the mason jars. There's another one there. There's a nice glass pitcher. Okay, so it looks like it's gonna be another one of them jars. Some good kitchen stuff. And another set of the jars, glasses. So it's all wrapped up, taken care of, looks clean overall. Moving along here. Is this a sofa? Little stand there. It looks like we got lots of furniture. There is still some boxes and stuff there back in this area. And yeah, there's boxes all the way back to the back there, containers. And of course this area up here, but lots of furniture to be had back in that area. Right here in the front we got Snoopy. He looks brand new. Man, somebody got a deal. He was only $2.50. Uh-oh, here we go. It looks like maybe some jewelry in here. Let's take a look and see what's in this bag here. Some costume stuff. Alright, that kind of looks like it could be silver. It's a little miniature, it's like a little mirror. But then there's a necklace that looks like it's silver. And then right here we got these bees. What are these? Just like for jewelry making, little bee pendants. Here's a pearl-like necklace. And it is marked. Let's see if I can make it out. I think that's the 14 karat clasp on it. So that's good. So there's something in here. Let's check it out. Looks like more potential pearl stuff. They have that look to them. Definitely have the look like they could be real. That looks like gold right there. Definitely look like, you know, real and like either gold or silver clasp on them. Here's some more bees. Let's see if they're gonna find any. Is there any gold or silver? Let's see. This necklace right here has got the heart pendant. It looks good, and it is marked as it's a sterling silver necklace. And that looks like it's sterling silver. Oh, it's an actual pendant you can put a picture in. There's a picture in there. Sterling silver on that. Now this right here is interesting. This looks, I don't know what that's supposed to be. Oh, here we go. Oh, Pittsburgh. Is this gold? It looks like it's gold. 14 karat. And it looks good. Pittsburgh pendant there. And then this looks like the necklace looks silver. Let's see. 925. Okay, the actual chain is silver. And then look right here. What is this? Looks like it's gold. This ring that's hanging on here. It's I know that this is gold. I can just tell. I'm trying to see the marking exactly. 10 karat. It actually says Ford on it. And then there's another little pendant here. This football, I don't know about it. It's a Steelers pendant. No, 14 karat. 14 karat gold on the Steelers pendant. 14 karat on that. 10 karat on the ring, and then that chain is silver. Oh, and there's another pendant here that's number 7. It looks gold. Yep, 14 karat right there. 14 karat on that guy. What else do we have in here? Any more gold? This is potentially gold on the with the pearls. Yep, that's gold. Old pearl necklace. At least I think it's probably pearls, but it is gold. What kind of watch do we have here? Oh, look at this. I know I'm spending a lot of time on this one little thing, but it's got good stuff in it. This is, they got all this stuff hanging on it, but this chain right here, this is Tiffany & Company 925 silver on this big chain. And then this watch right here, this is a Movado watch. Movado watch. And another, that's Movado watch. So this is definitely a score on the jewelry. I mean, the jewelry right there more than pays for the unit. I mean, it don't take much gold. But let's see what else we have. There's more jewelry in this section. I think that probably costume. What do we have here? And that's empty. But the thing is, sometimes when you find these, it could very well, some of the pieces in there are what came out of there. Some more of these bees. I had lots of them. Lots of paperwork down in here. I don't know if there's going to be anything else besides paperwork. Eyeshadow. Can you see anything besides paperwork? There's some mask. I don't think so. Well, what is that? Whoa. It's like a... Oh, is it a stamp? Oh, okay, it's a stamp. I thought it was like looked like an ice cube kind of. I mean, it wasn't an ice cube, but it looked like one. It's got a B on it, so... And then here's a little stamp also, so... What else is in there? Just a little hook. Not to backtrack, but this little, I was looking for something else again, and I missed this in there, and these are, I believe, gold earrings that were in, maybe not, but they might be. They were in that box that we looked over, and then there is several silver pieces in there, such as this ring right here, silver ring, and then look at this little Secure X. See how tiny, here's my finger. This little, it says Urban Pal. Imagine putting that thing right there in your fingers and all right, so maybe some gold, but definitely a few pieces of silver right there. So far we've found several pieces of gold, several pieces of silver in the first little bit of stuff, really. And looks like in here we got It's all falling down. Okay. And this box here, oh, there's some more jewelry boxes. I was going to kind of skip over this, but there's a piece of furniture. So I'm going to set this off to the side so I know where that's at. But let's look right here. We got books, photos and stuff in here, but here's another little jewelry box. And what do we have here? That is that's a silver ring. It's missing the stone or whatever, but that is silver, sterling silver. That might be silver. I don't see a marking, and just keep finding it in this one. Potentially sterling silver. Some of those pieces look sterling here. There's a little bee earring. I only see one of them though. There's there two. So they definitely like bees. So more jewelry. Definitely some sterling silver in there. Well, let's keep looking. Here's another. And I see more jewelry down there. Good lord. What, another hand-me-down? It says in there. I don't see. That's empty. Okay. That is empty. A wallet. Lots of cards in there. A watch. It's got a bunch of crud on it. Some sort of smartwatch here. I said I was going to skip over this, but I see stuff down in here. Here's another necklace of some sort. This is just Avon. This is just costume. But I got to check down in here now. Pictures. CDs, smartwatch, a purse. The birds and the bees. It looks like a book, but it's a purse. All in good taste. Okay. All right, so we'll move on from that box. I did find a little bit of silver in there. This one, there's no markings anywhere on it telling what it might be. And looks like paint supplies. Sandpaper, paint tray, roll cover. There's actual paint. Nice paintbrush. Couple gallons of paint. We got some wooden dowels. So this is their little like hardware painting repair box here. Two of the most famous women that ever existed. You see so many pieces of artwork and decor. There's Audrey Hepburn and Marilyn Monroe. There's a nice Audrey Hepburn photo there. And hold on, what do we have here? We have a giant, oh my goodness, look at this thing. It even has the Velcro arms, you know, like the little monkeys that you kind of hang on something, but this is a giant one. Holy crap. Ugh. But he's got the Velcro arms, Velcro feet. That's kind of cool. It's in pretty good shape. It's got a Cockatoo Challenge shirt on, whatever that is. Got a little knife now to use. This little miniature dagger. It's not really, this is more of a stabbing knife, like, you know, that direction versus cutting. That's all right. And what do we have? More books, more books. Got lots of books in here. Oh, there we go. It's a dollar bill, but it's more than halfway there. And the only thing is we're missing this serial number on that side, but we do have one serial number, so I think you'd actually be able to spend that, because it does have one full serial number. I could be wrong on that. What's in here? There's lots of change. There's some Beats. There's a Beats earpiece right there. Lots of quarters, pennies, dimes, nickels, and all that stuff. And like I said, obviously books. The Fighter's Fact Book. Huh. Okay. And then the Bartender's Black Book in there. Let's keep on looking. This one says towels. I can feel that's what it is. Let's skip over that one. This is clothing, jackets, all that kind of stuff, blankets. Let's move that out of the way. This might just be clothing too or something. It feels kind of light. I got somebody watching me. Look how big that thing is. That is a huge monkey with the, it's crazy how it has the Velcro arms and hands and feet, like one of those little ones. I think he's so big though and heavy that Velcro would have a hard time holding together if you tried to wrap him around something. Good Lord. There we go. It's just like shoes or something, but I want to see this boot right here. What kind of boot is this? Oh, these are nice. Look at these things. Timberland boots. The bottom is really clean, like they haven't been worn a whole lot. That's a nice boot right there. All right, mostly a lot of hangers, and there's some clothes underneath. Oh, here we go. Mizuno glove. It's a nice little glove in pretty good shape. Oh, there's another baseball glove thrown in here with the clothes. A nice Wilson. It's a softball glove. And then down in there we got clothes. Yep, lots of clothes. So some nice Timbo boots, hangers and clothing, and a couple baseball gloves. And one more. This looks like it's going to be clothing also. It says pants and jeans, but let's look, because sometimes they throw a few surprises. This one looks like it is what it is. It is clothing, like some kind of organizer. Yeah, there's a lot of pants stacked up down in there. All right, I'm almost about ready to take a load down. Probably there's another. This table matches the one right there, so hopefully there's some glass in here for these. Definitely need some tightening. Old computer monitor. This is interesting. There's another piece. Interesting bag here on the floor because it's got some weight to it. I could just tell by the way it was laying there. But it is not really tools, but there's a couple tools in here, like some plumbing fittings, a little cable box, but mostly like plumbing fittings and stuff down in the bag. So, all right, we still got, here's a TV here, maybe about a 30-inch. Got some containers. Let's move these two and see. It looks like there's something behind these. It looks like a little bit of cleaning supplies, and I can't really see nothing much in there worth even opening the container. Another one of these rungs for a chair, but look back here, we got some swords maybe. Worth bat. Looks like a sword holder, like a display rack. I don't know what that goes to. Another rung for the chairs. These chairs are in rough shape, it appears. So it's one of these little three-piece sword set. Just kind of a little decorative kind of thing. You got the three swords, long, medium, short, and then the little rack here to display them in.